I am surprised.
Cheers.
Something I feel and I call that also includes a problem in which I am confronted with the problem between me and my parents. That here I am depressed when my parents say things that make me think the words. When I'm compared to my other siblings who are superior in the family. Uh, and from something like this, I began to improve myself and see which side I shall be working on again. Patiently dealt with it because behind the pain I received was a rebuke, so that I could be a better person in the future. The remainder of this process of the Lord shaping me into a stronger person in the face of the struggle. I believe that the Lord's this passion is so real in my life that I do not easily become a person who is say be pessimistic but continues to hope in the Lord who gives me strength in the Lord's way every day. I know that every issue or problem I face, there is always a way, good God that keeps me strong in the face of these issues. Here, God gives good people who are willing to give me motivation and good advice, such as my friends and my other brothers and sisters.
I was surprised to hear a question that was so bad for me. Here I will tell you in my life when I wanted to go to geology. So from the start I learned and I chose of studies, namely about mechanical engineering. But gradually I was asked my mother to continue as a theology. Here I was surprised and looking at myself and I felt depressed as seen from my background as drunken and smoker. But when I feel cornered, ask God for questions whether He shall follow my church or so many else. And I saw what the extended family of my parents who did not have a theology here. I tried to take this as a motivation or encouragement so to that I could go to theology as a theologian. In the end, I was what bit people and I want to be pastor and I prayed and finally I want and really also in my heart that I want to be servant of God. Whoa, that's about Godness and help people who have trying their way. And family, I am grateful that I have gone through my high school education to become a theologian, and I am very happy what that that one day what gets. Very soon I will become a person who practice the word of God to all people who believe in Jesus Christ. Even though I experience suffers about in my letters, I turn in my inner burden of talking to God.
At the time when I was playing with my friend at the boarding house, suddenly I got news that my uncle had passed away. I was very shocked when I heard the news. A week before he died, I still had time to talk and communicate with him. I feel very lost as an uncle and also as a friend, like an uncle when always supports and motivates me. Through this incident, I saw and also considered God to be wise. Why do I look at God with a wise attitude? Because for me, God will never leave us in a difficult situation, and also when we are at the lowest point or when we experience a state of grief, then joy or joy of God will will always be be always be parents and always accompany us. Therefore, I also have to imitate imitate the wise attitude of God to always be strong in facing any situation that might occur. I think we humans will never escape all kinds of crises in our life. Each of us might have its own crisis in our life. For example, I have experienced crisis in my life, such as in financial matters. Since I was studying far away from my parents, I experienced a crisis that could be said to be not good because my parents often set money late for me to use for me daily needs, and in this case I have to borrow money from my friends, and that too if they have money that can be less to me. That's one of the crises I have experienced, and I always experience it since I was far from my parents. And in the crisis that I experienced, tried to get close to Jesus because I believed and believed that what was happening in my life was a all interference from the Lord Jesus.